Hello everyone. Today's topic is chemical thermodynamics. In this chapter, we will be learning about various thermodynamic terms like system, surrounding, types of system, derivations, and it is a very important chapter in the board exams. It includes almost 7 to 10 marks, and in this most probably they used to ask the concentration and the definition terms which are involved in thermodynamic process. So we need to learn various thermodynamic processes, how they are used in day to day life, and their various rules. So first is moving to the thermodynamic process. What do you mean by thermodynamics? Thermo means heat and dynamic means movement. So it's a heat movement. In short, you can say it is a heat movement. But in terms of definition, thermodynamics is defined as the branch of science which deals with the study of different forms of energy and its quantitative relationship. In this chapter, thermodynamics is dealing with different forms of energy and their interconversions. In this thermodynamics chapter, you will come to know about three important laws that is known as the law of thermodynamics. The first law, second law, and the third law. We will be discussing it in the detail. And in this, we will be also learning about some important terms like entropy and enthalpy. Now let us move to the definition of chemical energetics. What is chemical energetics? See, when the reaction is involved in a thermodynamic process, it is known as chemical energetics. It is the branch of science which deals with the energy changes associated with chemical reactions. Means when a chemical reaction is involved, or you can say that when the reaction is interlinked with thermodynamic process is known as chemical energetics. So this is the exact meaning of chemical energetics. After this, first term is system. What is a system? It is that part of the universe which have fixed boundary. So in short, you can see that universe is divided into two components. One is system and other is surrounding. Both constitute the universe. So what is the system? It is the part of universe which we are considering and it is having a fixed boundary, whereas the left part of the universe is known as surrounding. You can illustrate it from the diagram itself, that suppose if this is a glass of water, so this glass of water is considered as the system and this is the outside boundary, and complete it is known as universe. Since we are considering only about the glass of water, it is our system and rest everything will be the surrounding. So we have to study different types of system. What is the open system? System in which exchange of matter and energy both with the surrounding. Whereas in case of closed system, it allows only exchange of energy. Only energy will be exchanged, no exchange of matter. Simply you can think that a vessel which is filled with water is being heated, but it is closed with a cover slip. So there is exchange of energy but no exchange of matter because the lid is covered. Rest everything is surrounding. Third is the isolated system. The system in which neither exchange of energy nor exchange of matter. The best example is perfectly insulated thermos flask. In the thermos flask, when we keep any hot substance or cold substance, we find that the temperature is maintained for a longer period of time. So this is the concept of isolated system. Next term is intensive property. This property we have already discussed in the chapter solution. You will find it there, solution, in a very detail, but still I am explaining you only the definition and the important examples. The property which do not depend upon the quantity of matter present in the system is called intensive property. The amount of matter is does not dependent simply. So you can see that if a drop of water kept in a room or a glass of water kept in a room, both will have the same temperature. So this is the intensive property. Whereas if the factors are depending on the terms, then it is known as extensive property. You can see the various examples are given. This is the intensive property examples and this is the extensive property examples. These are important examples and even it is asked in various competitive exams like NEET and IIT. They are asking which property does this belong. You will have to choose the option out of 4. So these are the example which you need to memorize, very important examples. After this, state of system. What is the state of system? It's a very general term. State of system means the property or the values which define the system is known as state of system. This is the state: pressure, volume, temperature. These are the state of system. Thermodynamic equilibrium and non-equilibrium. Various equilibrium processes are there: thermal equilibrium, mechanical equilibrium, chemical equilibrium. Equilibrium is balanced, which we have already studied in the chapter equilibrium process. In thermal equilibrium, what will be constant? Temperature will be constant. Whereas in mechanical, no work will be done. And in chemical equilibrium, composition of the reaction will be uniform. So these are the 1 mark definitions which is asked very frequently in the exam. Similarly, there are type of processes. This is very important to understand the thermodynamical process. So what is isothermal process? The process in which temperature is kept constant, means delta T will be 0. T1, T2 are the two temperatures in different state. So T2 minus T1, that is delta T will be 0. This is meaning of isothermal process. Iso means same. Adiabatic process, the process in which delta Q will be 0. Whereas in isobaric process, delta P will be 0. Isochoric process, delta V will be 0. So these are the terms: V is equal to 0, T is equal to 0. These all are the changes and a definite terms are given for each and every terms. Cyclic process, what do you mean by cyclic process? Cyclic process, as you can see here, this is the graph for cyclic process. If you're starting from one point and reaching the same, means initial point and the final point is same, then it is known as cyclic process. In cyclic process, you will find that delta E and delta H will be 0. This is important for the thermodynamic process. Now there is several sign convention given. Sign convention is used for the calculation of various formulas and numericals. Heat absorbed is, suppose heat is absorbed by the system, Q will be positive. Whereas if heat is lost by the system, Q will be negative. So you have to just learn it. If system is absorbing the heat, positive; lost, then negative. These are the formulas, you can take it. See here, if it is in the term of work, Then W is equal to F into dl. This you have studied in physics also. W is equal to force into displacement. What about sign convention for heat process? What will be the sign convention of heat? So Q will be positive and heat will be negative. Similarly for work, W is equal to F into dl. Important term. We have also understood that W equal to mgh. This is the part of physics. So I am not going into that because in physics also you have studied thermodynamic process and various formula. Here we have to study only about the chemical reactions and the different terms. The mechanical part and the formula and the numerical part, it is all about the physics. So next is the work done. What will be the sign convention for work? W is equal to positive if the work done on the system, and W is negative if work done by the system. Unit of work, we all know kilojoule and joule. Energy also same. Now see, W is equal to minus P delta V. You have to learn it as the work done for expansion of gas. Derivation you no need, it is not in the syllabus. Work done during expansion of gas is known as minus P delta V. So work done will be calculated for different pressure with the formula minus 2.303 nRT log base 10 P1 upon P2. You no need to learn the derivation. It is not in the chemistry. It has never come. It is a part of physics. We have to learn only the formulas. Next is the difference between reversible and irreversible work done graphical representation. So you can see that this is the graphical representation of reversible work. So here this is the state first, is state second, and the difference in this we are knowing the plot. It is the plot which is falling between PV curve and P2 V2, that is another PV curve. So this area will be the work. So we have covered sign convention for heat, work and other processes. Now see some of the questions you must solve. Define thermodynamics, significance, and what do you understand by terms system and surrounding. These are the most two important which you must go through the PDF and start learning for your board exam. Next, we'll be continuing with the thermodynamics in our second lecture. Thank you.